All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with our first ever podcast. We're not live yet, but if you want to see us live, cool. It's going to be me, Ness559, BigKirby GameOver, Pitt, DarkPitt that is actually, and ManiacalMatter. And this is on our new PBGO, powered by GameOver channel. We each have our own individual channels if you want to check those out. It's Ness559 YouTube, ManiacalMatter on YouTube, and BigKirby GameOver on YouTube.
And Pitt does not participate in YouTube channel.
True. He participates, but he don't have one.
I don't have a channel.
Yeah. So basically, we're going to be here talking about random stuff, good, bad, Pitt's ugly. Oh, your stupid picture is staring at me.
Yeah, the good, the bad, and everything in between.
And the ugly.
And the ugly.
Yeah. Kirby doesn't look too much better than me, though.
I look way better than that.
All right, so let's start this off strong. Let's all start off with basically where we started off with YouTube and why we started that. I think that's a good point to start on. And Pitt, I guess you could just say maybe where you just kind of
watch
fit
YouTube
in, where it fits
videos.
in. I watch YouTube and I participate.
I hail.
Okay, I want to start this off with, okay, it might sound a little annoying, but that sound right there, and then this sound right here. We'll hear that a lot. Okay, there we go.
And this one.
Okay, we vape. We vape. So it's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Just letting you all know right now so you don't go, what the hell is that sound that keeps popping up?
What are we, like 5 years on smoking because of this?
Yeah.
oh my god, are they smoking bongs?
Oh my god, they do the pot. No, we don't.
Marijuana.
The Juana Mara?
The devil's tobacco. Anyways, no. I heard that somewhere.
All right.
A movie.
All right, so Ness, you started this off. Let's start off with you. And how did you get into YouTube?
Well, I always gamed since very, very young, starting on the Atari, starting with the my first console myself was the Nintendo, the NES, the original. I played on my cousin's Ataris and stuff. They're a little older than me. So I've always gamed. And I remember having the conversation with my father about, I should become a game designer or I should do artwork for it, or because I love doing those things. I never followed through with it and stuff like that. But I remember having the conversation and telling him, I really wish I could make money playing video games. And that's when I tried to get into, the whole testing thing and stuff like that. But it was hard as hell to get into the whole testing thing. So then when YouTube hit, I'm going, this is exactly what I wanted. Yeah. I want to play games, possibly get paid, and still have fun in the process. This is what I would love to do. So I started my channel. Kirby started his slightly after mine because I talked him into it. We became gaming buddies and everything else like that. It was awesome. Pitt doesn't have a channel, but me and him have been gaming since a long time now as well.
About the same.
And then we met gaming buddies before we started the channel. So.
Yeah, we started. We were gaming before we were on YouTube. And then we met Maniacal through GTA back when he was BMW still, and
way back in the day.
And
throwback.
At that point, we weren't even talking to each other. We were just chatting with each other, typing the old school way
through the game. Yeah.
Eventually, we did start Skyping, and then now we Discord and all that stuff. And us four decided, you know what, we're gonna make a group.
Yeah.
And here we are. So, long story short, I started this because I've always wanted to do it. So it's a I want to do it thing.
Cool.
Yep.
Kirby, you want to go next? I mean,
I pretty much have the same story. I started YouTube because Ness started his like a few days before me. We decided to do it as a fun thing and see where it went. So basically, I just do it for fun.
Yeah.
And when then we got time.
Yeah, when we got time.
Cool.
Me, I'm a little strapped on time, so I don't upload as much, but
still have fun when we can.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Well, all right. So for me,
Pitt.
my we'll let Pitt go last.
Okay.
All right.
Pitt's
So
actually looking for a picture.
Okay.
jeez.
It's not going to be horrible, but
All right, Maniacal, go.
Anyway, so yeah, I started my channel back in my original channel. I started it way back in 2008. Originally, it was just going to be something for me to dink around on, put claymations on, and stuff like that. And I got kind of scared about posting videos on YouTube back then because I was in the Army. I joined the Army in 2007, and they kept preaching, professionality, blah, blah, blah. You don't ever want to post on the social media because it's just going to get annoying and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, but I still have my channel. I still posted a lot of my old, claymations when I was a kid and stuff like that. And that was always fun. And then as time passed, I started watching gamers post all their stuff on YouTube, and I was like, man, that's actually really cool. I want to do that. Here I am posting, random 5-second clips of, just claymations or me just goofing around with the camera, playing with the invert settings, so it's black and white and all that fun stuff. Maybe I should actually try something a little bit more serious. So while I was in the Army, I dibble-dabbled in Minecraft and stuff like that. I know a lot of you guys hate Minecraft, but it was pretty it was pretty big whenever I was first starting to play it, and I love the game. I still love the game. I just never have time to play it anymore. But it's
now.
well, yeah. I mean, there's other games out there, and it's all been done before. So even if I were to do my own let's play or anything like that through Minecraft, it'd be crap. So yeah, so Ness was saying, I met up with you guys on GTA, and we started hanging out. And you mentioned that you do YouTube, and I was really, really wanting to get into YouTube myself. So I think I was starting to post more videos on my BMW channel, and I was starting to get the confidence to get back into it because the military basically made me very stoic. I was very professional, straightforward, not really able to be playful and stuff like that. So I was really wanting to break out of that and get back into it. I broke you. Yeah, it still hurts. Anyway, so yeah, we started talking, and I quickly realized that the name BMW 121688 wasn't going to get me as far as I wanted to go, because a lot of numbers at the end of a name makes it look like you're just a generic thing. Plus BMW, it's oh well, you like cars, cool, I guess. And it's no, it's just me. It's just me and my birthday, pretty much. So, yeah. Anyway, I spent a good chunk of time trying to figure out a new name, trying to figure out what the hell am I going to do. And a nickname I had from way, way, way back in the day was Maniacal. And of course, that name was, taken for a channel already. So I was like, okay, well, what else can I add to it? I don't want to be just Maniacal Gaming. I don't want to be just Maniacal anything. So I was like, what is the stuff I'm going to be doing? And I was like, okay, well, everything that I have is, am, will be, is the matter. It's physical, it's mental, it's, the subject, everything is the matter. So Maniacal is my name, and matter is everything that I do. And yeah, that's my gig or whatever, like you said. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at now. And like Ness was saying, I also played games since I was a kid, and I wanted to make games and stuff like that. And whenever I finally got to, get out of the Army and finally do something, I'm actually in school now to become a game designer. And I think that's going to lead me in a good direction. So yeah, I do YouTube for fun as well. But yeah, I hope to see it grow into something one day.
All right, and as I explained on the, I'm going to go into this right now. As I explained, if you can see it on mine and Maniacal's channel, we did a little shtick thing called The Interview.
Yeah.
Okay, so Powered by Game Over is basically the way I think games are meant to be played. Everybody talks about raging nowadays. Everybody's try hard. People don't play for fun anymore. And yes, I know there's the big leagues, the E-leagues and stuff like that out there now, which would be awesome to get into, don't get me wrong. But to sit there and train and train and train. Like, gaming just doesn't seem fun if you do it that way.
I agree.
And yeah, and it's like that's how I've always played is have fun. Yeah, you want to win, which is where the powered by game over part of us comes in. It's the game over, the you're dead, the you lost a life or, wasted on GTA or whatever you want to call it. And it makes you want to try harder, go back for that revenge kill, beat that level, all that stuff. You're powered by that. It's an urge. Nowadays, people call it rage, and I'm just like, no, it's something that pushes me. Yeah, it pisses you off, but
it's not.
It's the reaction, though. I think
it's the fun of losing. I think.
It makes you want to go harder and push for it more. I whistled when I said that. Anyway,
it's your opportunity to learn.
God, I'm getting old.
It's an opportunity.
So yeah, that's where powered by Game Over comes in. Is
It's turn to talk yet?
No, go for it though.
It's the opportunity to learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, you put it that way. Yeah.
Like, I jumped over this, but I got killed by that guy afterwards, so let's try something different.
And then Pitt does it again.
Usually. 3 or 4
slightly to the left, though.
Pitt on Need for Speed.
Hey, we can't help it that Pitt has 2 left feet.
Pitt on Need for Speed though is the funniest shit ever. I'm gonna let you guys know right now. I know you guys haven't seen it.
What's the game? What's the game? The arcade game with the ball and the 2 flappers. That's me playing Need for Speed.
Yeah, pinball.
Pinball. Yeah. Off of poles and trees and.
Yeah, he literally is. Oh look, a barrier. Oh look, another barrier. Oh, look, another barrier. Is that the finish line?
But I can still make decent times by riding the rails.
But it's just the fun of it. It's like, and then after that, you're like, okay, now I know the course. Let's go back and do it again.
And the car is totaled.
Yeah.
So yeah, it basically, for me, it boils down to the feeling of it. I think it's the biggest thing. It's whatever you do from that point forward. Yeah, you got killed 15 times. Yeah, you're starting to rage, but it's not quitting. It's basically saying, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to defeat you. Or how the hell am I going to do this? Because I'm getting frustrated and, I've tried everything. Oh, hey, look, there's a lever over there. I forgot to pull. Now the door's open. Go, Jack. Okay, yeah, there we go.
There's a way easier way than I thought.
Hey, Pitt.
What?
Golf it. Oh, the thing's right behind you? Oh, this level's just a big troll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also really good to play with people that brings you good surroundings too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Like if you play with people that you really enjoy playing with, it's always a good, fun game when you're all just goofing around instead of being serious.
Yeah, gaming's meant to be fun. And that's what I was saying too earlier, was like, it's like, well, let's 4 hop into a random lobby, like say on Overwatch, with these 2 people who have their mic on, and they're like, oh, come on, group up. Oh, this is your fault because you're not grouping up. Oh, come on, listen to me. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm here to have fun, not deal with mad strats. You want mad strats? Get your own friends. Oh, you don't have any? Well, maybe you should stop being so damn bossy.
Yeah, that was actually pretty annoying. That actually made me salty a little bit.
Stream on Ness 559 and ManiacalMatter channels.
Yeah, well, I mean, we definitely streamed, and that was definitely a fun one. But that actually made me salty. Like, the dude just came out of nowhere, and he's like, all right, guys, group up. But then he was just standing there, and he wasn't doing anything.
Like, who died and made you sergeant?
Basically. I mean, all right, you're a shield guy. You got to get out in front, and you got to do something. You can't hide behind, the squishies.
I love terminology.
I'm a squishy.
Yeah, I play as Junkrat, and he's a glass cannon for sure. You get shot 3 or 4 times, you're dead. So I get as much damage out as I can possible, and I rely on Mercy and Reinhardt and Orisa and all them to just throw their shield down in front of me or boost me or something. So yeah, and I usually rely on Ness to kind of stand in front of me so I can kind of shoot through.
Yeah, I'm a big body because I'm a diva player.
Yeah.
And then when I do remember, I do use my Matrix when I remember to. But I love just to get up in the faces.
Yeah. I love that too, especially in Mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, what else do you guys want to talk about? I mean, we have a pretty open platform here. We talked a little bit about YouTube. We talked a little bit about,
Gaming,
what.
what it means to
Yeah.
us.
DarkPitt never got a chance to talk about anything.
Well,
All right.
DarkPitt didn't talk right now.
All right, yeah, it doesn't really matter anyways.
Okay, there you go. But yeah, if you guys have input, throw it in. I mean, that's what we're here doing right now. Is just what's up.
Yeah.
And,
So
and it's more than welcome if you want to join us too. We're willing to play with anybody.
yeah. I mean,
We have a big Discord group going on right now, but a lot of them have actually been inactive and or like just
Straight MIA.
MIA or even to the point of annoying or
We
just
have bad language.
That too,
yeah, and it's like if you're the way we see it is if you're there to game, then game with us. If you're gonna be on our chat on our Discord, which we've kicked some people now, because it's like they have their own now. So why do they need to be on ours if they're not even gonna talk to us?
well, that's the biggest thing too. Is they have their own, but they're not even on our Discord. Not even trying to chat with us. Not even trying to play with us or anything like that. Yeah, they might have played with us once for like a couple hours, but after that it was like ghost.
Yep. Ghost.
Oh God.
I had to
All
do
right.
it.
Yeah, that guy though. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
But yeah, like Kirby was saying, is we're not a closed group. Hit us up, even in the comments or whatever like that. Be like, hey, can I get a game in with you guys? Or hey, can I get in a game with Ness 559? Or if you want to single us out, go for it. Because we'll always be down to game. We want to join up with you guys and stuff like that, either in random lobbies or if you guys want to, even friend us so we can get in the same lobbies in some games or whatever. But what I'm saying is, unless you hit it off with us the right way and everything, don't expect us to stay friends with you. Unless you keep hitting us up and stuff like that, then yeah. But friends lists to me should be reserved for those who you're going to play with on a constant basis.
Yeah. And that's one of the things I've been having the biggest issue with. I'll throw it out there. I have a vetting process for friends and stuff like that. I like to talk with them at least a couple times and then get to know them a little bit. And then after I get a good feel for who you are as a person, if I feel like you're actually listening to what I'm saying and actually responding to what I'm saying and not just, taking over the conversation or not just completely letting me talk too much, like there has to be a lot of give and take. And I mean, I have to feel like the conversation's actually going somewhere and that it's actually productive. Like, if
You
we're
say
gonna
that
record,
you say that in your picture right now has the most judging look on it.
oh yeah. All right, so that's another thing. This image right now, this is for phase 1 of my YouTube process. I'm probably gonna wind up going through a few different phases, and after I get through my phases, I feel like I'm gonna, eventually just have whatever image. But right now, this is my stoic image. This is me in my early phases, still trying to get out of military Brian mode and into the maniacal kind of character. I think the
In other
next
words,
one
he
is
needs to not be lazy and draw something.
that too. Yeah, I think I'm almost into phase 2. I didn't need to break out of this phase 1 thing because I think I'm a little bit more confident than I was when I first started. I'm definitely a lot more vocal and a lot more fun.
Oh yeah, a lot more confident. Shit, you're the first of us to get face cammed.
Yeah, true. But then again, I never really tried to hide who I was.
Yeah, I know.
It's not really.
I don't hide who I am. I don't mind.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do it until Ness does it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a joint reveal.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough.
I guess then you would call this phase 3 for me because I had my first mask, and then I had my second mask, and then that developed into my character I have right here as my photo that you see talking right now.
Yeah, because you've been doing YouTube for a hot minute, man. You got like what, almost 400 videos, maybe even more than that.
I don't know. I lost count.
He pretty much posts on like almost a daily basis. Now it's a little less.
Now it's like maybe a week or so, or especially with the whole adpocalypse, we do more streaming now than we do posting. I actually got off my lazy ass and I posted a video yesterday. I'd say today, but it's already passed. Yeah. So yesterday, which is Gang Beast, because I had a lot of fun with the game. I love that
good
game.
one too.
We are gonna. I want to definitely post more Gang Beasts. We've been doing a lot of streams and stuff like that, but there's a lot to do on Overwatch. I would love to, if like I've always been saying on the streams and stuff, if there's something you guys want to see, let us know. And if we have it, we'll stream it. Or if you want to see a video come out next from us in that video style or whatever, let us know.
Yep. So yeah, Gang Beast is pretty much where we started off. I mean, we started off GTA, of course. Yeah. That was just, you know, the bread and butter of the game that we played and we loved. And I think we still love the game as we just streamed it for a good, 2 hours almost?
Almost 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I think my GTA went to shit and I didn't get on it forever.
Yeah, true. And we've been through a hell of a lot in GTA, but I think Gang Beast is definitely where we found a lot of comical relief in our channels. I know for me, I overly posted freaking Gang Beasts myself.
Because it's even hilarious to go back and edit.
Gang Beasts and Golf with Friends.
Yeah.
Well, even Golf with Friends is like, yeah, it can be funny, especially with collision on and stuff like that.
It's more the reactions on Golf with Friends.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Gang Beast is like, you can get into a stupid role play almost.
Yeah.
Like me going back and editing Gang Beast, I laugh at my own damn self, and I hate my voice. I do, but you know what? I'm getting used to it. I really am. Now when I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's me talking.
Really?
Oh wait, who's that now? Oh, that's just me.
Well, I mean, I like my voice. I wish I used it more often.
Well, with me, it's like it sounds conceited.
Well,
confidence? What maniacal about confidence?
I think I have a good voice, and I have a good range with my voice too. I can make a lot of different noises and voices and stuff like that. I think I do pretty good with it. But like I said, I lack.
Let's not get too far into that because there might be a singing competition.
I don't know if I can sing.
Range though.
Nobody said nothing about singing.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably do like
range. I know, I get it.
Yeah, like old person voice, young person voice, high, low, whatever.
Oh God, me when I was sick.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, but anyway.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
When you start drinking and doing competition.
Oh God, no.
Good times.
Good times. Yeah, good times.
That was a Kodak moment.
I definitely need to edit that drinking vlog or drinking
whatever
gameplay.
Whatever it was.
Yeah, I wanted to edit it because I didn't want it to be too bad, but I might just not even post it at all, to be honest with you guys.
So in other words, you can find it over there on Ness 559's channel.
Yeah, I don't think you got
minus the last part that Maniacal's worried about.
Unedited. No.
Well, I literally can post my unedited version, and it would be fine because even that has the last part cut out. That's fine. It's just
that means it's edited.
Well, it's not edited. No, I actually started.
He double tapped he double tapped the recording on accident.
Uh-huh.
So there's like there's like an 18-second video where it's like, oh hey, and I just kind of like lay down on the floor, and then a couple seconds later you hear, bruh. It's just gross. Oh man, I feel so embarrassed about that.
The truth is out there.
That's what you get for drinking damn near a full bottle of vodka, though.
Hey, I was right there with you, buddy.
Yeah. Pretty sure I had double shot glasses, whatever.
I was using a double shot glass myself and drinking on top of it. My chaser was a drink.
Yeah. I was doing mine raw, and oof. We definitely need better rules for that. Like every,
Make sure you drink responsibly.
Hey, we just need to get good.
No driving after the drink.
Don't try anything of this at home.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. We just lost too much.
Definitely follow the age restrictions within your area
Country.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Country.
Yeah, region, country. Because I know Canada has different laws for different areas.
So does Japan and stuff like that, yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah. But yeah, cool. And the way I kind of wanted to run this podcast. There we go. That's the word. Is basically everybody would come up with a subject, and I didn't really bring this up to you guys before the stream or before this podcast recording here. But
like you said, number one.
Yeah. But are you guys looking forward to any video games that are coming out in the near future? I know you guys.
I know. Yeah, me and Kirby are waiting on the crew too. I'm checking my email every day, hoping I get into the beta test because I love the crew. It's been one of my favorite games. I kind of took a break from it for a while, but that was because of all the other new games coming out. But I mean, I still play. I mean, I was on it 2 days ago. I skipped a few days right now because of work and everything.
I still play it.
But I do get on and I do play. And I mean, I'm trying to get all the cars unlocked still, getting all the mods unlocked still. I'm actually maxing out cars now.
Nice.
I was looking to the World War II too.
Yeah, I did want to get into that.
I haven't really looked into it yet, but what have I seen looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's going back to the old style where there's not jetpacks and crap.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, but at the same time, I'm just like, it's another Call of Duty.
Yeah, exactly. But I just like the old style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for me personally, I don't really see too many games coming out in the near future that would be good for like recording. There are a lot of really good story-based games. Looking even at like what is it? Not Shadow of the Colossus, but the one that just came out, The Last Guardian or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like I would love to play that as a solo game, and I've been thinking about playing like a lot of the solo games from before, like the Resident Evils and stuff like that for my channel.
You did good with those. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like I've been slowly poking at Doom, and I know that's not really exactly too story driven. It's more like shoot 'em up kind of game where I just react to stuff. But
it's
yeah,
still a thing.
That was a good mid '90s game.
Yeah, well, they came out with a new one in 2016 or 2015, something like that.
The end of 16.
Yeah, so I mean, it's awesome that we can play older games that are new again. But
I want to get Sonic Mania. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah. And there's, I don't know, like I want to start doing some more solo stuff. That way I don't have to, wait till the middle of the night to bug you guys and be like, hey, you guys ought to work, you guys all awake and stuff like that. And I just want to.
Yeah. It's beginning to be a challenge for all of us to get together and play.
I would like to take some time to share a picture that pretty much describes all of us, if it works.
Okay.
And I don't think it's gonna work.
If you want to post it, if you post it in Discord, I will throw it in the video.
Okay. Discord. Okay. I found it on Facebook. It's pretty.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
Yeah, we definitely have to take a look at this.
Load.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share it on, I guess, the streaming on PBGO.
Yeah.
Paste.
Oh, I've never seen that much hair on a man. All right. What is this?
Gaming in the 90s was crazy.
Yeah.
Pitt's definitely got to be the one laying down there.
Shut up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love the old, like.
That's about right, though.
Yeah.
Well, thinking about it, there's an Xbox advertisement where they were playing on an Xbox and it wasn't even plugged in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, there's definitely a lot of fun ones like that.
You get together with your siblings and say cousins come over to play games and you don't have enough remotes.
Yeah.
Everybody huddle up.
Or the system doesn't have enough slots for all the remotes.
Like it says, gaming in the 90s, there was 2 if you were lucky.
Yeah.
So you hand them a remote and pretend it's plugged in, but it's not, and they sit there and act
We
like...
always did. The first one dies, get the change.
Yep.
Yeah. Or you get that 4-player adjustment controller, and you can get up to like 8 players on PlayStation, but the game never even went that high.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't talking about that.
Yeah, we're talking about NES and stuff,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
We're talking about the 90s, bro.
90s.
I know. Trust me, I grew up on Super Nintendo. I played
I grew
Nintendo
up
before
on
that. But
Nintendo.
Super Nintendo, though. We're talking Nintendo, the one you had to blow the
Atari
cartridge
Nintendo,
out.
man.
The one you had to blow the cartridge out.
Hey, calm down on the youngster, you two.
I'm not that much younger than you guys.
You're making it sound like it.
Huh.
All right. going to throw out ages.
Thank you.
Did we just,
Well, I'm not afraid of my age.
did we just
Well, I'm
get a
not afraid of it either. It's just a few numbers.
a few? It all depends
Especially
on
if you
how
say
I-
them backwards.
Well.
Yeah.
If I don't know, you're high in that century. If you say them backwards, then it sounds smaller.
Hi. I was high that century ago.
Oh my goodness.
Ness would be really young backwards.
Yeah.
All right, so Ness,
Yes.
let's poke at you next. What one thing would you like to throw out there?
One thing to throw out there. Okay, so we basically covered. Oh well, hold on. Okay, you said okay.
What's
So
the
Pitt,
first thing that comes to your mind
game,
when you said that?
Pitt, what game are you looking forward to? We never got his take.
Oh yeah,
I know. I don't know. I don't. I'm not the
Basically, what
hardcore
me and
fan.
Kirby are playing.
Then whatever I could afford.
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
That's pretty much
all
it.
games.
Okay. So,
Anything fun?
Yeah. And Kirby, did you throw anything out there, or was it?
not yet. Do you have anything on your mind, Kirby, that you want to throw out there?
No, not really. Nothing comes to mind.
Yeah,
Pretty much covered everything.
I mean, it's a pretty niche thing. Like I said, there's a lot of good story games coming out, but there's not really that many good multiplayers that would be like crazy awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so Ness. Now that we've cut like an extra like minute into that, I'm gonna poke at your brain a little bit now. Or if anybody else can think of anything right offhand, like you want to talk about.
Let's see here.
I miss
Near
having blue
future
hair.
goals.
Ah,
Both in the gaming and our channels, and life.
okay. Do you mind if I go first?
Go for it.
All right, so in gaming, my nearest goal is to basically finish ranking in Overwatch. Yeah, I think this season 6, I want to. I mean, we lost the first 2 rounds. We got 8 more to go. Hopefully, we can win those. But I just want to. That's my first goal. Otherwise, I've kind of cut back on the grinding games. I know Godsend would love to hear, like, oh yeah, I'm getting into, Black Desert Online like crazy, or I'm getting into Warframe, or blah blah blah. But I'm kind of just cutting out all the grind 'em up games because I don't have time to spend 14 hours cutting down trees.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I agree on that one.
yeah. But for life, I'm going to be moving into my last quarter of school here pretty soon. And by the end of the year, I should be graduated, and I should have my bachelor in game art design. So that's pretty cool. After that, we're planning on moving to Michigan, which is home for me, and buying a house, starting a family, all that fun jazz.
Sweet.
So that's that's my goals for the near future.
Very nice. Very nice. Kirby.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Game goals. My goal is just to have fun with friends. I don't really have any goals on certain games. I just like to play and have fun. And my goal is to meet more friends and maybe even fans eventually,
So subscriber count?
or fellow YouTubers. You never know.
Yeah.
That's my goal. It's just like a group is my goal. I want to grow in a group.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Pitt?
What's the question?
Life and gaming goals.
Oh hell, I have no clue. Gaming goals would be to get the games I want and not be poor
Yes!
afterwards. And not be poor afterwards.
That's fair.
That's never gonna happen.
I'm already poor because of that reason.
Mm,
And life,
and
survive.
then the stuff. Yeah, the stuff.
Yeah, I've got issues that are not like it sounds like.
He's got actual issues, not just the album.
Physical. I could say mental.
Physical.
I could say mental at the same time, but
Yeah. But
Watch the channel and you'll figure it out.
hmm
Yeah. I do have to go back and apologize for the Cards Against Humanity. I didn't mean to laugh at the.
It's all good.
Yeah.
that's what that game's meant for.
That's something that we should play again soon.
I agree. It always takes me forever to edit those videos, though, so I'm always hesitant to jump back into it.
Which, Maniacal, I really wish you could get out here to Cali because
Maybe we should do it live.
I was just going to say, well, yeah, that too. That actually is a good idea. But talking about live, I actually just got my hands on the game.
Nice.
The actual physical game.
The physical cards.
And that's why, like, honestly, if you would be able to get out here, which I know you really can't right now, Maniacal,
Yeah.
but to do a live stream like that would be fun as all hell.
That means you have to show your face.
No, it doesn't.
Kirby, I thought you didn't care.
I don't care about me. I'm talking about you.
I know. I want to. I really do. Even, like, I really want to. We haven't yet because I want the planning to be right.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be just
First
like
time
oh,
always means something.
True.
Personally, I still think you should wait till that 100 subscriber mark, like you were saying.
Yeah, but after seeing
How
it
many you
boost
got right now?
43.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I can almost sing the song halfway there.
I thought you said you were more than that. I'm probably mistaken.
I don't know.
I think it's our goal right now to get Ness to that 100 mark at least.
Yeah.
And I can't keep
Which
pushing.
brings us into my point on this is, yeah, I would love to hit the 100 mark and get my custom URL. Get the games I want, like Pitt was saying, have fun like Kirby was saying. You guys basically covered everything. I want my channel to grow. I want the community to grow. I want us all to have fun together. Eventually, like I said, it was supposed to be the near thing. Eventually, yes, I would love to make this my career. And for my life goals, it kind of rolls into it. My girl is actually pushing for it as much as I am, if not more. She wants me to get that big number and make this my career. She wants, because she sees that I love it. And if we can like have that financial support from it as well, then we know we're gonna have a happy life. Because I mean, we're good as far as, like, she's got a wonderful job. I'm shit. But I really want this to be my career. That's why I do the live streams and stuff like that. That's why I'm on 3 platforms now. I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on the new platform vid.me. You can find me and Maniacal and Kirby there as well. My name on there is Ness _. Because I want to try and get away from the 559. Because all that really is, everybody's like, oh, 559th in line, or what is those numbers? It's where I'm from.
It's the area code.
Yeah, it's the area code. That's all it is it was meant to be as, this is where I started.
You're repping your home.
Yeah.
I get that.
Pretty much. Even though it's not worth doing.
Yeah. Well, it kind of is in the long run because it is a crap little town that we are in.
It's Hotel California.
Yeah.
It's like when I created mine, Game Over. I was like, well, I'm going to put Game Over because I always die.
That should be
And
mine.
and then we got Pitt.
And then we got Pitt. I'm like, well, he shows me up.
Yeah, on the game that we just got done playing,
Mm.
I showed him up pretty good.
Well, yeah.
Which is going to... Okay, going back into what I was saying, though, it's going to lead into a big reveal coming this December in life. I'm going to let you all know that right now, so stay tuned here and on my channel because that will be going up. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
All right.
We can't leave us like that. You got to give us a hint.
You already know, Kirby.
It's a baby.
No, not yet, not yet.
I have
Like I said, financials first.
Okay. And all right, so going into your thing about growing, I pushed my channel very hard, and I got on social media like crazy. I joined 1,000 Facebook groups, and I tried to push my channel, trying to find people that were actually willing to watch it, not just sub for sub. And the thing I kept running into was, even though people claim they're not sub for sub, they still expect you to subscribe to them if you know, have them subscribe to you. And it's kind of ridiculous, because then you have all these channels that finally subscribe to you. You get up to that, 75 people mark, and you're like, yeah, I'm doing great. 80 people, awesome. And you're like, man, I'm doing so great. And then all of a sudden you lose 15 subscribers, and you're like, what just happened? It turns out that they were just using you. So,
yep. Which is why even tonight when we were live streaming, that dude's like, hey, can you sub to me? I was like, I'm not even going to pay attention to him no more. I'm not a sub for subs channel. You want to subscribe to me because you want a good laugh, then do it. We try to be funny. Yes, I said try.
I think I do pretty good.
Yeah, you do.
We all know we're not perfect either.
Yeah. All right, so Kirby, do you have anything on your mind that you would like to talk about, or anything that you'd like to ask, or anything in general that just comes to mind as a subject?
Well, Ness is me curious now.
Oh,
If you say it like that, it gets worse.
I just want to say, if you're out there and you're playing a game, play for fun. Don't play for anger.
Yeah.
Don't talk crap over the mic. It
Don't
doesn't
put
do
on an
anything.
act. Be you.
Yeah, be you for who you are, and that's it.
I don't know. Like when I was in Germany, when I was stationed there, and I finally got the Xbox, and I was like playing Call of Duty, and everybody was like, trash talking, and it was a bunch of British kids. I loved that. It was just the best thing ever. Oh, you bloody wanker! Blah blah blah. You're like, you're laughing your ass off while you're playing. Like, oh man, this is great.
Yeah, raging is fine, but I'm saying don't put on an act. Like, I'm sorry, but when I started watching the YouTubers that I do, they were funny. They were naturally funny, but now it's almost like they're trying. The whole trying to come up with their own stupid scream for when they rage or something like that. Like, yeah, some of them have a natural rage mode, but some of them are like, they try their asses off, which is
Like
why
Ness has his natural raise mode. He will quit the game.
bring back 2 years ago, Kirby. Bring back 2
The
years
video is
ago.
on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, Kirby GameOver on YouTube.
Well, there is the point where you have to give up, or else you are just going to break a controller or something like that. I think
Is this hilarious?
Or keyboard or your
I'm
monitor.
not gonna. You guys go over to BigKirby GameOver's channel, watch that video. It is funny, but damn, did I hate it.
The title has just something to do about rage quitting.
He actually rage quit is what it's titled, I believe.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm just saying, be who you want to be, but be nice.
Yeah, don't be
about it.
fake. If you're gonna be ragey, cool, be ragey, but don't come up with a gimmick type of rage.
Don't threaten nobody over. Man, I used to play PlayStation and everything, man. People have a bad habit of threatening you. What do you do? Come to the mic?
Oh yeah, the mic warriors or keyboard warriors or whatever you want to say.
Yeah, they start like, well, I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna find you. Like, well, go ahead.
I'm so gonna
We'll
tell
work on that one.
DOS you. I will hack your shit right now.
Yeah.
My friend's a hacker. Good for your fucking friend, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't run into that in a long time though. Even on Overwatch, I haven't really played much with the mic on, but
Yeah, I haven't really been running into that much either because I only play with like certain people now, like you guys and stuff like that. So I don't really hear anybody else on mics.
Yeah.
yeah.
Although that one kid was cool. The one that actually let you have Junkrat back because we were streaming.
I forgot about that.
Then he asked if he can use them instead of being like, "No, get off of him! I swear to God," like some people will do. He was actually really cool with it.
And there's another
That kid was awesome.
There's another kid that added me, and I forget who the hell he was, but it was like RMK and a bunch of numbers, whatever. But he just friended me on Overwatch, and he's just been like bugging me constantly, like, "Oh man, hey, how you doing? You want to play some more? Blah blah blah." And I was like, "I mean, yeah, if you want to." It's like, how can I get a hold of you? Like, I guess he's been watching my channel like crazy. That's been
sweet. Bravo! Congrats on that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
New friends.
Yeah.
Don't forget the old ones.
I never. Anyway, Pitt, what do you want to talk about? If you have one thing on your mind, just the first thing that pops up.
It's the same thing that's usually on a guy's mind. Nothing.
Okay, that is you because there's stuff always on my mind.
Okay, in that case, let me put in my input right now.
I'm scrolling Facebook right now.
Oh, jeez.
All right, you guys
like I
got
said,
that, right?
Nothing. Like I said, nothing.
Okay. Well,
I want to know what Ness was
All
talking
right,
about.
here's a random one that Pitt won't be able to answer.
And it's like also for me too, like for my channel, like don't expect like for me to be posting every time. But when I do post, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm not worried about if I get 100 subscribers. If I do, it'd be nice, but I'm not worried right now because I'm strapped on time. I post when I can, and when I do, I hope everybody enjoys it.
Yeah, see that I'm the same way. It's like I'm not worried about it, but it'd be cool.
yeah. I think I'm in the
but
same boat there.
here's a random question then for at least Maniacal and Kirby, because I know Pitt never got into it.
What?
Favorite Pokemon?
Oh.
You too.
Hey, it's my boy. Kirby's over there like Charmander's for life.
Yeah, I was just thinking too. I was like, it has to be.
Well, Mewtwo, like even in the movie, he was a badass. Like,
Yeah.
going.
He's so misunderstood.
Well,
I
mean,
like Charmander because he was a loner. Like he didn't want to be messed with.
yeah.
I like.
Like, he had his own attitude.
I like.
He had his own attitude because he was loyal.
I like how everybody's interrupting Pitt.
Sorry, go ahead, Pitt.
Continue.
You said you like. What do you like, man?
I said I like Charmander also.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you actually. Well, I know you're not hard into it, but you did watch it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's,
okay. If it's not a legendary,
if it's not a legendary,
not a legendary. Like I would say, my boy Mewtwo, of course, but not a legendary.
ooh,
I'm surprised you're going with Mewtwo and not
Scyther.
the Ultimate Evil.
The Ultimate Evil Puff Bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was cool, but she's still not my favorite.
Scyther.
Scyther, good
Yeah,
choice.
free
Good choice.
hugs.
Free hugs. It's your boy from the squad. My name is Squirtleo.
Well, well, my favorite starter Pokemon was definitely Charmander by far.
Yeah.
But yeah, Scyther's my close second non-legendary.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, for me, I was busy trying not to flunk out of junior high during the Pokemon stages.
Snorlax.
Fat boy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fat boy for the win.
Cool. Well, let's see. Yeah, Pokemon Go has been pretty good too. I've really enjoyed playing Pokemon Go, and today,
Actually, I'm back into it.
Yeah, me and Kirby actually went out the other night. We should have recorded it, but we didn't. Hopefully, we'll be able to go live with it, or at least record it again and get some more of that up for you guys.
I got a new phone. Again.
Again.
yeah. I wish I knew free screen capture software that would actually let me
Are you iPhone or are you Droid?
iPhone.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I switched back. I couldn't stand my iPhone.
I like it. It's secure. It's blah blah blah. It works for me.
Mm-hmm.
I got the new S8 active.
I got the S8 Plus.
Nice. So there's like
the same.
Android software that lets you do it for free, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's Android software, and then there's also free downloads for the software from the Play Store.
Yeah, I want to do recordings and stuff like that while I'm hunting and stuff, but I don't want to drag my laptop with me with the Elgato and screen capture.
You should get yourself an Android tablet.
I'm not sure if the YouTube app does it or not. I know you can stream from the YouTube app, but I don't know if you can record from it.
Well, even if
Yeah,
I
I think
stream,
so.
even if I
Yeah,
stream,
well,
I
then
can take
the
that
YouTube
into,
app
into
then.
video.
The YouTube app.
Yeah, use your YouTube app to do it.
Okay.
It's the YouTube gaming app, not the regular YouTube app. The YouTube gaming app.
Okay. I might have to try that.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Since I looked at my wall, let's go over some
Oh God.
Maniacal. Let's start with Maniacal.
Okay.
What is one of your favorite bands?
Oh, okay.
Favorite bands.
Yeah,
If I have
Or the genre of music that you most enjoy.
Well, if I have to go to a default, like my favorite, just to listen on the radio, blah blah blah, it's always rock and roll. Like I've always been like old school '80s rock with like Ozzy, AC/DC, Pink Floyd, Def Leppard. I know Def Leppard's a little bit older than that, but yeah, it's that kind of
Meatloaf.
music.
Meatloaf.
Yeah, definitely. Like the old school rock and roll is definitely my first go to. But if I had to say my favorite band, and I know there's a lot of controversy and blah 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 with the whole Juggalo world right now and blah, but I'd have to say Twisted is probably my favorite band of all, just because their music fits with me. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pitt?
No.
Pitt?
No. Way,
Well, I already know, so that's why this is for the people.
way too much. I listen to everything from
So do-
AFI to ZZ Top.
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean, so do
favorites
I.
though. Favorites.
What's your favorite?
My favorite, all-time favorite band would be Slipknot.
Mm-hmm.
I go to that as well.
I don't say I believe and do what they sing about or all that stuff, but
You like it?
I like it for the music. They do make a good beat. They make pretty sounds to my ears.
Nice.
Kirby?
I'm kind of like what Maniacal said. I like that music, but my favorite band is Korn.
Sweet.
Yeah, Korn's been my favorite band since as long as I remember.
Since they came out.
But yeah, I like Slipknot as well and stuff like that. It all depends on what mood I'm in.
Me, I'm agreeing with Pitt on this. I do listen to just about everything except for one genre, which I don't want no haters out there, so I'm not gonna say nothing. Pitt, shut up.
I've got it. The mumble
I know
rap.
what you do, but shush.
The mumble rap. That's just that mumble rap where they're just mumbling the same thing like 4 times over and over and over.
They don't actually even say words.
Exactly. It's like, what the hell are you talking about?
It wouldn't be bad if they didn't try to pass it off as actual
Yeah, music is
real.
like this is.
If it was like a gag thing, it'd be fine. But it's like they try to pass it off as like respectable.
Yeah,
Brass Monkey.
that's a good.
Okay, monkey. But I listen to just about everything as well. If I'm in a wanting to chill or in like kind of a more of a hyper words are hard. If I'm in like a hyper mood, I love listening to dub and like electronica and stuff like that. I love rock and stuff like that. Like Kirby said, Korn. I grew up listening to them. I have all their or not all, but I have most of their albums, especially the earlier stuff. I did listen to Slipknot for a while. Like Maniacal said, I do like the Insane Clown Posse, Twisted, all of Psychopathic Records, really.
I think we can all admit that we're all juggalos.
Yeah, and
maybe not Kirby.
it's a shame that they're calling it a gang. It's actually just a group of people who like this kind of music.
Yeah, they actually finally got that.
Appealed.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's going to be a march.
They're still doing the march and stuff like that, but it was actually finally, yeah. But favorite band for me of all time is Gorillaz. I just ever since I seen the first video when it came out or whatever, I fell in love because I was getting big into anime at that time, and it was an animated band.
And
Some of the new stuff is crap.
The new stuff, I know what they're trying to do, but the technology.
Is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are you talking about the music or the videos?
The music.
Actually, the music's actually really good. I like
I
it.
disagree.
Have you listened to the new album?
I heard one song
The
that was kind
entire
of
album.
iffy.
Yep. There's a lot of songs like that are iffy.
I
I
like
was
it.
just like, I could not believe that was that band. I mean, they just.
They went a little bit softer than they had before. I would say
It's
that.
actually really dark. Like, if you listen to it, it's really dark.
You gotta
I think
realize
that's just the one song I heard.
Ness listens to all the lyrics.
I have them memorized.
Yes, he memorizes them. And if he has the CD, he'll go through and read the actual lyrics in the book.
And if
Yes,
they're not in
kids.
the book, then I go to Google. Make sure I have the lyrics right.
You interrupted. It's yes, kids. They do put the lyrics in the book when you buy the CDs. So
Sometimes
stop
sometimes
downloading
not.
it. Stop downloading it.
Oh, he's promoting. How sweet. No, but seriously, if you like someone, go get their shit for reals.
Yeah.
Even if you have to download it from iTunes or wherever you can, where you have to pay just a little bit,
Because they put
because it helps support them and it helps them with
To make
what they're
more
doing to make us happy.
yeah.
I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bed.
I'm
All right.
used to this.
So, what I'm thinking about for this channel is basically doing maybe one of these every so often where we feel like it with whoever. I just wanted this first one to be with the founders, with us four,
Yeah.
and in the future we could do this with whoever
Guests and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and any of you four have access to this channel. Pitt, I know you're probably not going to want access to it, but you know if you want it, you're more than welcome to post something here. Yeah, it's just Anyway,
This is our channel, not just one person's channel.
yeah, and if anybody else is like, hey, can I post something to the channel? Like if we have a friend or something like that, it's like, hey, and they want to be like, supported or something like that. I got nothing against us posting it here.
Yeah.
What I would love to do is actually get a video where we all record and I get the different perspectives. So that I can actually keep them
a video that's not 3 hours a piece long.
Yeah. Where you have to jump from person to person. Like if we just designate like a recording of like, let's say, I don't know, Viscera cleanup or something like that, where we all do our. Well, I know you guys don't like. I love that game because I'm OCD as hell, but if we have like the different perspectives whenever we're playing, we can say like, oh hey, look at what I'm cleaning here. It's a giant monster, ha ha ha, and then cut over to somebody else walking up and seeing them like in a very awkward position standing behind this monster. Like, what are you doing? I think that's like the best thing ever. And
I'm cleaning its butt.
Yeah. It's just like the funny stuff like that.
We should do some like Gary's Mod and do stuff like that.
That would be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got to get you recording to do that.
What do you mean, me recording?
He's talking about the perspective thing.
Oh.
Well, technically, no, because there is the for Gary's mod, anyways. You can actually do camera placements.
That's true.
So yeah.
Still be a pain in the ass, but yeah.
Yeah. I just think it'd be easier if you took the perspective.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's future reference stuff. I mean, I played around with that, but I didn't want to sit through 3 hours of video to try to edit that down.
3 hours times 2.
Yeah.
Or more.
Yeah. I got a good 5 minutes in, and then I finally gave up.
That's the spirit.
Yeah. I just looked at the entirety of it, and here I was like.
At least you did 5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, it took me about an hour to get that far, and I was like, wow, this isn't worth it.
I was also going to say that if you're easily offended, if we offend you, please realize it's mostly just joking, in a joking way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own issues. We're sorry, and if we joke about ours and you get offended, we have it too.
Yeah.
Like
there's
stuff, whatever.
Like Pitt's totally tubular.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Previous videos.
Yeah.
Talking about brain tumors and such.
Oh yeah. Again, sorry about that.
It's fine.
All right, so gentlemen, I don't know if we're gonna.
Yeah, well, I think we're gonna go ahead and cut it and call it here. We don't really have an outro for this. We'll probably discuss that later. As far as how we're gonna end these or whatever. So for now,
I will talk to my audio friend about that, and hopefully he can hook us up. If not, then we'll find something.
Well, not only that, but I'm talking about like how we're gonna end these because we can't just go cut.
And
you see what I did there? Yeah, we just can't cut it and stuff. We gotta say like
Well,
Okay.
this has been PBGO. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the end. We are done.
Close. I did like the first part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in with PBGO. If you enjoyed this podcast,
We're wrapping
let
it
us know
up.
in the comments below. Maniacal says, why not, I don't know,
Something
push
along-
the like button or something?
Yeah. Well, definitely check us all out. All right, so
I
let's
got
just-
it. I got it. Maniacal says, let us matter. Hit that like button.
Oh, jeez. But I think I as corny as it is, I tried to play off the whole matter thing as much as I could, and it just sounds so corny to me sometimes. Like,
I think that's
But it's
hilarious.
good. I like it, bro.
I like it too, and that's why I say it. But
I matter.
yeah, you,
We all matter.
yeah.
No, you don't.
But all right, don't forget
I'm
to.
joking.
Who matters? We all matter.
Except for that guy with the purple hair.
Hey.
Where?
I didn't say green hair. I said purple hair.
I miss having green hair. I'm just gonna keep throwing it out there. If I didn't have a professional job, I wouldn't.
I'm talking about Kirby.
Me too. If I didn't have my job, I would have my hair how I want my hair.
I dyed my hair green for a while. That
I had
was
mine peacocked.
nice.
He did. It was a rainbow.
It was awesome.
Yeah. That was my little bit of a rebellion whenever I got out of the army. So the first thing I wanted to do was dye my hair a color because I've never done it before. So.
So
But,
he bleached it and jumped in a pool.
So
Yeah.
all right, let's end this. Basically, thanks for watching. We appreciate your guys' time. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this for more of this fantastic stuff, and don't forget to check out our channels at least.
Maniacal
is-
put the links in the description below.
Will do. And
Hit
Everybody-
that box.
as far as it goes, everybody who has a channel and everybody who is a member of PBGO will be in every description until basically they're no longer a member, I guess. Or if we get more.
Unless we're not playing that particular game at that time.
Oh no,
He's talking
What
about for the podcast.
Oh, for the podcast, yeah.
Well, all right,
Yeah.
no, all right. So let's just put it like this: anybody who's in the video will have their link and description and all that down in the description. But everybody else is going to be linked on the side of the channel, so you can find all of them on that side. So everybody who's a member who has a channel will be in there. So,
Yep.
blah blah blah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Peace.
Have a good one. Later.
I've only got a side comment that you might still be recording for.
I am still recording. Go ahead.
Oh, damn it. Blooper reel. No.
Pretty much.
Extras.
Pretty much. If you want to find DarkPitt, you could probably find him walking around somewhere behind Walmart or something.
Oh, yeah, that is fun.
What?
You never-
That works. That works. There you go, Maniacal. Throw that in after the end.
In
I'm
every
not-
dark,
I haven't
smelly
faded
corner.
black. I'm not homeless, but
Have it fade to black and come into this. Yes.
In every alleyway.
Sign behind Walmart. No way.
Watching you.
yeah,
In the
that one.
look of every homeless person that just says, "I'm going to murder you," you will find the heart of
A little
Dark
bit
Pit.
of DarkPitt.
All right.
I see.
All right, we're done.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Goodbye.